Hello, curious minds. Welcome back to Travel Bucket, your ultimate guide to uncovering the most fascinating destinations worldwide. Today, we are diving into a city that never sleeps. Well, it is Mumbai. From the decoration of Bollywood to historic colonial architecture, this vibrant metropolis is packed with surprises at every corner. So, tighten your seatbelt as we are going to reveal the stories of Mumbai that will blow your mind. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of Mumbai. From Bombay to Mumbai, the first fact is about a transformation. Yes, it is the transformation of names. Have you ever wondered why the bustling city of dreams known globally as Bombay is now called Mumbai? Is it just a name change? Or does it carry a deeper cultural and political story? Well, there is something hidden in this transformation. From colonial conquests to political power plays, the name Mumbai is more than just a title. It's a statement of identity and pride. But how did it all begin? Let's rewind to the 16th century. When the Portuguese set foot on these 7 islands, they called it Bombay, meaning good bay. In 1661, the islands were gifted to the British as part of a royal dowry. And just like that, Bombay transformed into Bombay as the British began shaping the region into a thriving port city. But did you know that the local Marathi-speaking population always referred to it as Mumbai, named after their revered goddess Mumba Devi? Yes, this is right. However, fast forward to the post-independence India. Bombay became part of the Bombay state and later the capital of Maharashtra when the state was formed in 1960. But why did the demand to rename the city to Mumbai gain traction in 1970s and 80s? Here comes the Shiv Sena. The party spearheaded the campaign to rename Bombay, rallying around the slogan of protecting the sons of the soil. By the mid-90s, this sentiment had grown stronger, setting the stage for a historical political move. And in the year 1995, the Shiv Sena BJP alliance finally made it official. In their very first cabinet meeting, they decided to rename Bombay as Mumbai. And just like that, history was made. So, whether you call it Bombay or Mumbai, one thing is certain: this city never stops evolving. The wealthiest city in the country. Did you know that Mumbai is also the richest city in India? Yes, that's correct. But how did Mumbai become the billionaire capital, even surpassing cities like Beijing? Well, Mumbai, India's financial powerhouse, is home to the largest number of billionaires and millionaires in the country. In fact, according to the Hurun Rich List 2024, a whopping 92 billionaires reside right here. And the list is on the rise. From just 217 billionaires in 2020 to an astonishing 386 in 2024, Mumbai has solidified its title as the wealthiest city in India. However, what truly makes Mumbai unique is its striking contrast. While the city hosts the richest of the rich, it also shelters millions in chawls and slums, giving Mumbai an unparalleled spirit of survival and ambition. The most expensive home in the world. Have you ever wondered what the second most expensive house in the world looks like? Just imagine a house so luxurious that it can withstand an earthquake, has its own snow room, and even features 6 floors of car parking. It's unbelievable, but true. It is the famous Antilia, which is a $4.6 billion mansion towering over Mumbai's skyline. What makes it so special? Well, Antilia isn't just any house. It's the residence of Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man and the chairman of the Reliance Industries. Rising 27 stories tall, and each floor is double the average height. This mansion is more like a private skyscraper. In fact, it is said that Antilia's height could match a 60-story building. But wait, here's something crazy. Antilia is designed to survive an earthquake of magnitude 8. And if Mumbai's heat ever gets too much for the Ambani family, they can just chill in their very own snow room, where the walls literally spit out snowflakes. Besides, this building possessed a 50-seat private movie theatre, a full-fledged ballroom, spa, salon, helipads on the roof, and even an ice cream room. So, located on Altamount Road, one of the most expensive addresses in the world, Antilia truly represents luxury at its peak. But it wasn't just built overnight. The mansion was designed by Chicago-based Perkins & Will and Hirsch Bedner Associates from Los Angeles, taking nearly 6 years to complete from 2004 to 2010. So, what do you think? Is Antilia the ultimate dream home or just too over the top? Let us know in the comments below. India's first passenger train. Do you know that India's first passenger train was run from Mumbai? Yes, it's true. What's the story behind it? Well, the history of Indian Railways is a tale of vision, progress, and connection. It all began on 16th April 1853 when the first ever passenger train embarked on its legendary journey between Boribandar, now known as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus in Mumbai, and Thane, covering a modest distance of 34 kilometers. This was no ordinary train. It was powered by not one but 3 magnificent steam locomotives named Sahib, Sultan, and Sindh. At that time, there were 400 lucky individuals who were about to experience history in motion, seated in 13 carriages. So, from the humble beginning, the Indian Railways has grown into one of the world's largest railway networks. And to think, it all began with those 34 kilometers, 3 locomotives, and a vision to connect a nation. First bus service in India. The next fact is about the first bus service in India. Yes, it was Mumbai where India's very first bus service was started. Just imagine a time when the fare was just 25 paise, and these buses carried over 5 million passengers every day. Yes, 5 million passengers. That's a number so huge. But wait, have you ever wondered where it all began? Well, it all started on 15th July 1926 when the bustling streets of Mumbai, then known as Bombay, witnessed something extraordinary. The British introduced India's first ever motorized bus service, connecting 2 iconic landmarks, Afghan Church and Crawford Market. And back then, the fare was just 4 annas, equivalent to today's 25 paise. Initially, the fleet consisted of just 2 single-decker buses. But what they lacked in numbers, they made up for in impact. These buses were originally powered by electricity, but soon transitioned to gasoline engines to keep up with the growing demand. So, the next time you're in Mumbai, take a moment to appreciate the city's vibrant transport history, innovation, and spirit that made it all possible. First modern institution in India. Next comes the first modern institute in India. Have you ever wondered which institution laid the foundation for modern education in India? Just imagine a time when the British Raj was reshaping the cultural landscape and 3 iconic universities were born in a single year. Yes, it was the year 1857 when the University of Bombay, along with the Universities of Calcutta and Madras, became India's first modern institutions of higher learning. But what sparked the creation of these institutes? Well, this groundbreaking move was inspired by Wood's Dispatch, a vision to popularize English education across India under the British Raj. Initially, the university's role was limited to granting degrees to its affiliated colleges. But soon, it evolved into a hub of intellectual pursuits with teaching faculties spanning arts, science, law, and even dentistry. However, over the years, the University of Mumbai has not only produced some of the most brilliant minds, but also some of the bravest. Yes, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Mahatma Gandhi, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, and Dadabhai Naoroji, who played key roles in India's independence movement, once walked through its corridors. And that's not all. From Homi Bhabha and Vikram Sarabhai to Bollywood legend Dada Saheb Phalke and cricket star Sunil Gavaskar, the University of Mumbai's alumni list reads like a hall of fame. Each name carries a story of ambition, innovation, and determination. And here's a question for you. What other iconic places in India hold such rich and untold stories? Let us know in the comments below. India's first civil aviation airport. Did you know that India's aviation journey began on a humble strip of land in the heart of Mumbai? Well, it was that place where legends like J.R.D. Tata first took flight, marking the birth of civil aviation in India. Dates back to 1928 when India's first civil aviation airport, Juhu Aerodrome, was founded. And after 4 years in 1932, J.R.D. Tata, the father of Indian aviation, landed his Pasmoth aircraft here, carrying India's first scheduled airmail service from Karachi. This marked the dawn of Air India, right from a modest hut with a palm-thatched roof at Juhu Aerodrome. But did you know that Juhu Aerodrome was Mumbai's primary airport during World War II also? Yes, it was the city's aviation hub until 1948, when commercial operations shifted to the larger Santa Cruz Airport, now known as Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, that is CSMIA. Even after losing its title as Mumbai's main airport, Juhu Aerodrome didn't fade into obscurity. Today, it remains the go-to spot for helicopter operations and is home to the iconic Bombay Flying Club. So, from being the birthplace of India's aviation dreams to serving as a modern-day hub for helicopters, Juhu Aerodrome is a living piece of history.